Hi everybody, I'm back. Okay, this is me kind of fully done for the day. And what I wanted to tell you was that yesterday I went out to lunch with a couple of friends from work, and I haven't seen one of them for probably somewhere between 6 weeks and 2 months. They got to the restaurant first, and the rest of my friends and I came in a little bit after. So when we got to the table and we sat down and we said hello and all the pleasantries, she looked at me and she said to me, "You look like you had a facelift." And I said, "No." And the interesting thing is, there have been a number of people in our office who over the years have had a facelift, or two, or three, or all the other things that people do when they want to fight the effects of aging in whatever way works for them. So when I told her no, I said, I actually have been using these products that I'm really happy about. She said, "You really look like you had a facelift." Well, that made me decide that I really needed to come back here and tell you everything I'm doing at this point, because I thought there was a difference. I thought I could see something that really made a substantial enough difference to me to want to continue doing it. I've shown you my morning routine in the sense that these are the products that I'm using right at the moment, and I actually did it in front of you, but I'm going to show you the products one by one. The way I start it is I always do my cleansing first. So I've been using the Pebble Sonic, or I use the Clarisonic, and I'll do that. As soon as my face is dry, the next step in the morning is to use the Dubrow Volumigen, the volumizing essence. And I have not been sure what that has accomplished, but the overall look that I have these days is so much better that I really felt that whatever I was doing right now was working. These are pads that are infused with serum, and it feels enormously refreshing when I put it on. The directions tell you that once you put it on, don't put anything else on until it has dried. It takes a minute or two to dry, so I do nothing at that point until it is dry. The next thing I do right now in the morning is, again from the same series, the Dubrow Volumigen. This is their volumizing collagen eye cream, and I'm using that as my second step. After that, I use my Volumigen volumizing say that 3 times in a row, volumizing collagen facial cream. And this is the one I had told you that I just was not in love with the scent. Still not in love with the scent, but it is far, far less offensive than it was in the beginning. It's just nowhere near as strong as it was in the beginning. At that point, I use my Emerson Vino Lift. I use my Vino Lift for my neck and my décolleté. I do it when I am when I'm wearing something low cut, otherwise I just do my neck. Then I apply my makeup. I will apply whatever the base makeup I'm choosing to use on that particular day. Today it was the cushion, the Mineral Wear Cushion Foundation from Physicians Formula. And that's what I'm wearing, so take a good look. I'm wearing it today in, I didn't know what color to get when I first got it, but I knew the colors that I was seeing were too dark. This is the light medium, and I've used the light medium, and I forgot what the other one is called. I think it's called beige. So when the only thing I don't like about this, for me, is that it doesn't seem to last anywhere near as long as some of the other foundations that I've been using by other companies. However, on the plus side, I think the retail price on this was $16.99 or $17.99, and I usually have bought it or the 2 times I did buy it, I bought it on sale. So that's the basic thing that I've been using. I always use my Tarte Shape Tape. And the Shape Tape is in the light medium honey. And that's what I use on the circles. And once again, I'm amazed by how much more they show in the video than I feel as if they do in real life. Now, to be fair, I did sleep well last night, but the night before I slept very badly because I had a lot of pain in my leg and it just kept waking me up. So I have to catch up on my sleep. So that's one of the things that needs to be taken care of. I do my highlight, I do my defining, my contour, and my blush and all of that. And of course the eye makeup. Today's eye makeup, I was trying to replicate a little bit a look that Tati had done. And Tati is unbelievable. I mean, first of all, she's young and gorgeous. And she's just such an expert at her application. And she has a lot of products that are really very, very, very pricey. She was using something from the Victoria Beckham collection. Her eyes were mesmerizing to me. And I tried to recreate it as much as I possibly could with the products I had, which clearly didn't do a great job. And I don't have the false eyelashes on. Oh, I told you about the eye makeup. And this was just using a Morphe palette for the colors. And that's a far cry from what she used. And I used my Majestic Magnificent Metals, the Stila product that I love. But I definitely want to get the Victoria Beckham, I think it's called Eye Foil in gold. It's not inexpensive. I believe it's $40, but it seems to go a long way. Her eyes were drop dead gorgeous. Take a look at Tati's video. It was the Victoria Beckham Estee Lauder eye makeup, and it absolutely beautiful. Everything about it was, but do see that. Okay, nighttime routine. So after I have taken everything off and I have cleansed my face and my neck, I then do the nighttime routine. And the nighttime routine is simple. It's really simple. I do my MSM Aqua Intense eye cream, and I've been using this. It's time to order another one, actually. I love MSM products. I really do. I've been using them for years, and I really like them a lot. Okay. I also then use my Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. It is the most unbelievably moisturizing product I think I've ever used. Oh no, that's not the second product I use. I'm sorry. The second one is the Tatcha Luminous Deep Hydrating Firming Cream. I use a tiny bit of that, and after that, and I love the smell of this thing. It's wonderful. After that is when I use the Peter Thomas Roth product. Once I've done that, for my neck, because my neck needs help, I use the Dr. Deness Med MD 33 Clinical Neck Treatment, which is a very impressive looking product, but in reality it's way smaller on the inside. But this is what I use at night. It's a very thick cream, and I use that. Once everything is on, that's when the magic happens, to the best of my knowledge. That's when I put on my Nivea Skin Firming and Smoothing Concentrated Serum. This thing, and thank you again for Anne-Marie for bringing it to my attention, because this is unbelievable. So I take a little bit of this between my fingers, just a tiny little bit, And the first thing I do is I apply it exactly this way on my chin area, and I've just started adding the neck to it. The next thing I do is take a tiny bit more, and I say a tiny bit, I mean a tiny bit. I put it between my fingers again, and then I'll do these lines, and I will go across this area. Now take a look at this. This is one of the most astounding parts of it for me, really. I cannot believe the difference in this area. Look at this. I had huge, huge hound dog pooches here. I had big indentations that I used to put the light makeup in to make them disappear visually as much as I could, but they're all but gone. I can't say they're 100% gone. If I had to give it a percentage, I'd say they're 90% gone, 95% gone. It's that dramatic. It really is that dramatic. I'm very, very impressed with this. I then take a tiny bit more and I will do this area, and with this, whatever I've got left, I will then just do this exactly this way on my 11s. For this person who is very blunt and very honest, and if she didn't really feel that way, she never would have said it. When she said it to me, it was like, she said, "What are you using? I need to know. Write down all the products." So I started to laugh, and I said, "I will do that for you." I said, "I will text them to you so you can start using it." And it made me decide that I really needed to do this for you. So here I am, sharing this little bit of information. I hope it helps somebody. If it does, great. Also, for those who are going to ask, today I'm wearing Soft and Subtle. And this again is in the, I think it's GL. Is it GL? 23101 SS. It's the shadow shade, which I told you I'm not going to do again. Look at it in this one. You can see the yellow. Of course, I have artificial light on today because we are having the remnants of the hurricane here. And it's not a pleasant day, but I really like this one a lot. It's a very easy to wear, very comfortable wig. I still, for me, personally prefer the heat defying fiber to this regular synthetic fiber, but I like this a lot. I love the color. It's absolutely my go-to color whenever I have the option to get this one, whenever they make them. I wish they made every wig in this color. But then again, maybe it's a good thing for me that they don't, because I'd be totally broke instead of almost broke. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.